Okay, this is what we term the organic garden in Chino Valley. It's middle of November. This morning some students came, took out all what was left of the crops. We did have some excess compost, so we spread it here. And what we're going to do, it's winter, so we don't have anything growing in here. We're going to put down a cover crop. So we mowed this area. You can still see some residue from some of the bean pods. Actually can find some beans in there if we look hard enough. So we may have some other crops coming up. Volunteer. I'll let you guess what was growing in this spot. But again, you can see, so we still have some crop residue down and such. Well, we mowed it. This area has been planted. This will be the, it's the second summer we've had it in, so the ground is still a little bit poor. We did put, you can see some evidence of it here. I had some organic fertilizer. The company donated, it was called Black Gold. We used it not for any reason other than the fact that we had it. I spread out what we had, and again, like Rich mentioned, we're going to be creating our own nutrition through cover crop, but we're also going to be covering the ground so that here in Chino Valley, the soil doesn't blow away and degrade. So year after year, we continue to improve this. We're on year 2, and so when we plant in the spring, year 3, we're hoping that it'll be better each time. All right.
Okay, I've got cover crop seed here that we're going to put in the organic garden. We also put it in the experimental garden, but we have winter peas, which look like little BBs.
Okay.
Austrian peas actually is what they are. And here I have a baggie of rhizobium, which is the inoculant for the Austrian peas. This makes them fix nitrogen better and germinate better, I think, as the germination, but certainly for fixing the nitrogen. And what we do is we pour the rhizobium in the bucket with a little bit of water and pour some of the peas in here. What we need to do is coat these peas with the rhizobium, and then what we're going to do is put everything in the spreader. We got a bag here. Everything goes in the bag. So here's our other cover crop seed. This is called winter rye or cereal rye, and this will overwinter. It'll germinate this fall yet, and it'll overwinter, just be real low green plant. But then in March or April, when the temperatures start to warm up, in about 5 or 6 months, it'll get tall, maybe 3 or 4 feet tall. So it's the nitrogen accumulator. It takes nitrogen out of the soil. When it's still green, we'll mow it down and turn it into the soil. Whereas the Austrian peas are the nitrogen fixer, which on the root system should develop some nodules of nitrogen. So both of these are intended to improve the soil fertility by putting the nitrogen back in the soil from the winter rye and the nitrogen that's already on the roots from the Austrian peas.
All right, thank you. Let's get it done. Okay, the area's all prepped, seeds down. It's been, we just chose to till it in. You could till first and then put your seed down and then drag it or rake it in. We just chose to put the seed down, till it in. Next thing to do is water. If we were expecting any late fall, early winter rains, we could have timed our seeding with the rains, but because we're not expecting that, we got the pivot sprinkler going. Run this for a few hours, get the seed bed moistened. Good soaking to start, and we'll get germination this fall. Here's our seed bed. Still have some secret stuff hidden in here.